Okay, traders, welcome back to my channel. Brilliant trading tips and also Forex emergency help. Here I was doing a back test with GBP USD. Reason why it sounds like I'm shouting is because I've noticed that on my previous videos, rather the last videos I made, the sound was very low. So I'm trying to speak on a loud voice, so that is the reason why it sounds like I am shouting. Here, this was the back test from the 1st of January up until the 25th of February. This is a almost 2 months of back test in H4. I'm using different strategies here. It's price action. So I will tell you how I spotted all of these trades here. I took 6 trades, and for now I have managed to make 6 profitable trades out of 6 trades that I have taken. So I got 6 out of 6 using the strategy that I am using also with the system that I am using, the Forex emergency help. Okay, let me show you the first signal. Why I took it, it is because if you can see here, the market is making a higher high, but if you come to the indicator, the market is making lows. In the charts, the price is going up, is moving up, but in the indicator, the price is moving down. So whenever you come across this thing, this contradiction here, whereas the price is moving up and the indicator is moving the other direction, you are having what is called a divergence. So this first signal, this one, I took it because of a divergence. I've entered here, and then this here was my take profit, as you can see. And also the second trade, it also hit take profit, even though it took longer. How did I take it? I took this one by using what I call Quasimodo pattern. How do you spot or trade a Quasimodo pattern? When the market, okay, let me delete the first line so that it is not clustered. Number one. So the Quasimodo pattern, if you can see here, the Quasimodo pattern is a pattern like Head and Shoulders, but it consists of a first shoulder, and then it makes a high. The high that breaks this one, and then it comes to make a low to change this character. This is the break of structure, this is a change of character, and then it pushes back to the zone where it broke this structure and then continued down. This is the pattern for a Quasimodo. It make a lower low downwards, and then it make highs upwards, and then it forms like a head and shoulder, and that is a Quasimodo. So this is how I took this second trade here. This is the low. The market made this low. It will first make a high. You see, it first makes a high and comes back to change the character, wait for it to break the structure, and then let it come and change the character, meaning form a low. And then from here, from this shoulder, you are going to make a horizontal line, which signifies an area of resistance. And if you can find an order block or a supply, then you draw an order block or a supply. As you can see, this is an order block or a supply, and then the market pushed up. When it pushed up, that's when I entered my trade, and the stop loss is slightly above. I was trying to play it safe because sometimes the market will be clean, Sometimes the market will be, as you can see, it is rough. There are many candlesticks, and the setups are not easily seen. It takes an eye of experience to see it. So there is this this is the first, right? This is the first signal. This is the first signal. This is the second signal, or the second trade. And within this one, while it was still running, before it hit take profit, I recognized another trade. This is the third trade. It hit take profit even before the second one that I took. Now the question is, how did I take this one here? How did I take this one here? Okay, let me show you. Now it is a bit clustered, so I need to see how did I. Okay, this is how I took this trade. As you can see here, it made a divergence. Here it made a divergence. Can you see? It was making highs, and then here it was making lows. So that's when I took that one, because of the divergence. I know for some people it would have been hard to spot, but because I've been trading like this almost all my life, so I know what I'm doing. Okay, now let me show you how I took the fourth trade. How I took the fourth trade. The fourth trade being this one. The fourth trade being this one. This one, I took it like it was a Quasimodo as well. Can you see this low here? Can you see this high here? From this high, the structure was broken because it created another high. This is the first high, and then this is a higher high here. Okay, let me not use this one. This is the first high, and then this is the higher high here. Can you see? And also, if you come to the lows, from this low, the market changed the character and formed what? And formed another low after it had been going up from here to here. It had been going up, so it changed character. Now what do? You draw that line here. You draw that horizontal line and wait for the market to push up to that level. From that level, you look for a supply or a demand. Because we are selling, we look for a supply, or we look for an order block, and then we quickly sell, and we put the stop loss just above the previous high. Just above the previous high. If you are the type that likes to risk, and then you can make it as tight as possible. But if you love to play safe, you will set your stop loss just like me, using the previous high. That's why from here you can see the market retested and went all the way down and hit take profit. So all these setups, they ended up hitting take profit. Now let me see. Okay, we have the fourth and the fifth and the sixth. Okay, now how did I take this one here? How did I take this one here? My time is almost up. My time is almost up. I was going to show you how I took this one, but then you can see here, the divergence is making equal highs, and then from here you can see the market was making lows. So that's when I took this particular trade here, and it went all the way down. Even though from here it threatened to break my stop, but it did not break my stop. But it threatened to break my stop. It did not break my stop, because if you can see the high, as I said, you set your stop loss above the previous high. The previous high is just few pips above where the market reached. That's why from there it went all the way down. And how did I take this one? I'm left with 30 seconds. I took this one based on support. I took this one based on demand. As you can see, this area here is an area of demand. I did not take the trade here, even though I knew that it was going to fly even from there, but I did not take it. I had to wait for the market to come here, and then I see here it made a double bottom, and then that's when I took the buy all the way up. Shalom.